The Whitmore pub in Orsett is one of the most distinguished landmarks in the borough, famous for its food and hospitality. The Ormond family themselves are steeped in tradition across the Thurrock area, but they've been upset by a leafleting campaign that purports that BNP meetings will be held at the pub. YourThurrock went to visit Margaret to find out more. You've been very upset about a notice that's been going around the area. Can you tell me a little bit about this?
Well, on Sunday morning we got a phone call from a resident in Orsett. Jim, my husband, took the phone call stating that the BNP were distributing leaflets through everybody's doors. There was 2 leaflets, one regarding their own particular points of view about paedophiles, and tucked inside it was another same size sheet of paper, which was half of an A4, saying that local meeting, Whitmore Arms pub, to discuss the attitude and the points of view of the Conservative Party with their bringing ethnic minorities into the village, that local politicians and speakers would be and councillors would be in attendance, and a petition would be there for people to sign, and it would be on Saturday the 13th of September between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. At first we thought it was a wind-up, because whilst this phone call was taking place, I was on the phone taking another phone call on our other line. My daughter, very distressed, her husband had been rushed into hospital with a suspected heart attack. We went out to check, and my husband came back with the 2 leaflets. We called the police, and then I went out in the car to try and find them, and I found 4 gentlemen in casual wear, baseball caps, with satchel type of bags over their shoulders with all the leaflets, and I confronted them. Categorically denied it, and I said, how can you deny this is the evidence, and people have actually watched you put them through their doors? And I said, this has got to stop, this is absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, I came away, and the police arrived, had a discussion with the police, and they said they would look into it. Then the pub had opened, and then we started getting people coming in here that had these leaflets put through their door, actually believing what the notice said. And you can't blame them for believing it, because one was tucked inside the other. There was no reason for them not to think that this was, not going to happen. And one lady was very, very upset, and I said to her, we're not a party to any of this. There's certainly not going to be any meetings in my pub. I'm equally as upset as what you are, if not more. She invited me to get in her car, and we drove round the village, and we found them again back in the high road, coming along. They was opposite the Foxhound pub, and it was a slanging match, and I knew one of them, knew him very, very well, and was quite taken back that he was involved in it, in doing this. He was adamant he knew nothing of this second leaflet. Then another resident pulled up in his car. He confronted him, and he said, you can't deny you've done it. He said, because I was unloading my car in Rectory Road and watched you walk up to my door and put 2 leaflets through my door. So one of you at least knows who you are and knows that you're doing it. Through the course of the week, we've been upset by people's reactions. We've had some hate mail, for want of a better word, from another organisation, and it's all in the hands of the police. And thankfully I took a phone call from Emma Colgate, who is the local PMP representative at the council. She rang the pub and I wasn't here, so I contacted her back, and we had a discussion, not a dispute, we had a discussion. And she was quite taken back, because she knew nothing of it until someone had phoned her yesterday, and she was upset over it as well.
And you have spoken to the police at various levels?
Yes, at various levels, and it's gone to the highest level within the police.
And you're very pleased with the support we've had from the police?
I am very, very grateful, very, very grateful for the support that we've had from the police, and obviously from some of our customers as well. Anybody that knows us as a family will know we're not involved in politics in any way whatsoever. I get various people coming here that are attached to various organisations, come in as a customer, as a meal, for a meal or a drink, whatever. They're treated just as customers. I'm not interested in their politics, and I don't want to be brought into politics. I just want to be here to continue to serve the public as we've done for 40 odd years in Thurrock, 14 years in this pub. Why they're picking us, I don't know, and I just want them to leave us alone, because from a personal level, within our own family, we're going through a very stressful time anyway, and this is just not on, and they've got to realise they should not be doing this to ordinary people.